Son, this is Dad. Now, just forget that we called. Look, we're staying in this old English castle that's supposed to be haunted, and it's got your mother all upset. She actually thought that she saw Samantha roaming around the hall. Isn't that ridiculous?
Yes, that certainly is ridiculous. Well, you tell Mom just to relax and have a good time. You too, Dad. Goodbye. And Clara, my folks are there. You've got to get to Samantha.
I'm working on it. I'm working on
it. He says that she is in bed asleep, and that's exactly where I'm going. Now, if you want to stay up all night and worry, be my guest.
All right, Frank. Frank! The suit of armor! Oh, Frank! Well, what do you know? I made it. Bingo!
Mr. McTavish? Mr. McTavish? Very impressive.
Are you not terrified by my horrible visage?
I don't think it's so horrible.
Perhaps if I removed my head from my Gaelic shoulders.
You have very nice eyes.
I've no sense of the proper way to act around a ghost. What manner of lassie are you?
My name is Samantha Stephens. I'm a witch.
Oh, one of those. Like that half-baked puny excuse for an English laird, Lord Ockham.
If you don't like Aki, why don't you leave?
Me leave! Kevin McTavish, the 5th Earl of Angus, that's lived in this castle for 500 years. To please a weak-kneed warlock that sends a lassie to do his bidding? Never!
Well, if you won't leave, will you at least stop scaring the guests?
Well, that's what ghosts do, lassie, scare people. What would you have me do at my age? Learn a trade?
You do have a point there. But I must say, if I were a ghost, I'd find a much better place to haunt than this.
What's the matter with this place?
Well, for one thing, it's cold and drafty and damp.
Darn. You know, lassie, you may be a witch, but you have an understanding heart.
Mr. McTavish, you seem like a sensible ghost. Why let your pride stand in the way of finding a more comfortable place to haunt?
But where would I go?
You have the whole world to choose from. Italy, France. Why, you could even come to America. Find yourself a nice, airy place with central heating and air conditioning.
We have those things in America?
Why, sure we do. And America's a much younger country, so we don't have as many ghosts.
Lassie, I've got to admit it. You've made a deep impression on me.
Samantha, are you in there?
Did you hear that? He's calling Samantha.
Well, there's more than one Samantha in the world, Phyllis.
We'll soon see. Excuse me, I'm looking for someone.
Wait, madam, you can't go in there.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Lord Ockham, but when she gets an idea in her head, just relax. Let her have her way.
You think it over, because
Samantha!
Yipes.
Don't you ever knock before entering a room!
Stephens. That's a groovy-looking line you got there.
Thanks. It is.
Wait till your daddy hears what a good report we got from the doctor. He's going to be very proud of his little girl.
Think.
Yeah, that's right. You did grow 3/8 of an inch. Now, here, take one sip for Mommy. And one sip for Daddy.
Oh, Sam!
I know that tone. Better make it 2 sips for Daddy. You're home early, sweetheart.
Sam, if you're looking for an argument, I'm too tired.
Pardon?
I'll admit I went a little bit overboard about the pancakes this morning. But that's still no reason to rub my nose in it.
In the pancakes?
No, in your witchcraft. I'm even willing to believe that you were trying to save me some money. But I would like it clearly understood that either I can afford something or I can't. If I can't, I can't.
Well, that certainly makes sense. But nothing else you're saying does. What on earth are you talking about?
That.
Where did that come from?
Sam, please, cut it out.
You mean you think I did this?
No, I think thousands of elves arrived, each with a blade of grass and planted it.
Very funny.
Well, this isn't.
Darrin, I had nothing to do with it.
Then who did?
This isn't even real grass.
That only proves that even a witch isn't perfect. One of us has to be big about this. I'll admit I was too hard on you this morning. If you'll admit you were trying to get back at me by zapping in that lawn.
Pass the lamb chops, please.
Afraid I'll get sore? I promise I won't.
The lamb chops, please.
You're entitled to an emotional upset just like any other woman in the world. Yeah. Another act of defiance, huh? Why couldn't you just ask me to pass it?
What's the difference? I might as well be hung for a lamb chop as a lawn.
Sam, believe me, you'll sleep much better if you'll just admit it once and for all.
Darrin, I would like to make a statement.
You mean you're ready to tell the truth?
Yes.
Well, I'm listening.
The truth is, I am up to here with that stupid grass. I would like desperately not to hear another word about it. And I would like to go to sleep.
I see. Okay, I won't say anything more.
Thank you.
Except for this. Even if you won't admit it, I forgive you.
That's very generous. But if it's all the same to you, I do not want to be forgiven for something I didn't do. And I am going to bed.
Will you take care of one thing first? Get rid of it?
All right. Thunder, dunder, 7-day wonder. Look below and see this blunder. Spirits all who roam the night, take this greenery from my sight.
Don't you feel better now that you've admitted it?